You've got it tuned to KEXP. We're listener-powered radio at 90.3 FM in Seattle, online round the world at KEXP.org. We got a little bit of Florida in the house today. Ben Cooper is here with his band Radical Face. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Very, very excited. This in studio has been a long time coming for me, and you don't travel nearly enough.
No, I'm a homebody.
That's all right. I can get behind that. Want to start off with a couple of songs, and then we'll talk about what you do at home.
Okay, sounds good.
I wish I had more nice things to say, but I was raised not to lie. I'm either honest or I'm an optimist, but never both at the same time. And everyone knows the deal. Take what you can, 'cause anything I don't steal just winds up in someone else's hands. There's only so much good a man can take when he ain't so good himself. You remind me of what I could have been, but that reminder ain't much help. So it's better if you were on your way, if you were somewhere far from me, so you can dream I turned out well, and I can just go to sleep. And things to say, but I was raised not to lie. I'm either honest or I'm an optimist, but never both at the same time.
I totally messed up the beginning there. It's cool. It's life. Okay, we're gonna do another one called "Along the Road." Are we ready, girls? Okay.
That was our private KEXP version of that song, so thank you.
Yeah, you got the extra flubs. All right.
yard held dead machines behind its fences, like they were its kids. Broken down, but still worth a lot to someone. It made me stop and grin. While light from a dying moon, it blurs our eyes, and we wear a king, fireflies, and after the world's in bed, all the ghosts come sing along, but we'll forget them when the morning comes. And I slept on the ocean last night. I could see you on your dance inside. Why is your feet stuck to the sky? And I could see the airplanes dance behind your eyes, and I was glad I found the time.
Nice. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Radical Phase live on KEXP, and that was from Ghost, right?
Yeah, it's a very different version from the record version.
Oh, that can't be good.
I just spilled water on my pedal board.
That's what I meant, can't be good. Not what you just said about Ghost. That album came out in 2007, and that's actually when I discovered the band. I know you previously released something about 5 years prior, but you've been writing music for a long time, it sounds like.
I have. It's been a good I think it's okay. I'm not going to get electrocuted. Yeah, probably about 15 years now.
And the first song you played was from the album, which actually comes out is tomorrow.
What's today?
Today's the 21st.
Yes, tomorrow.
The Branches, and that's part of a trilogy that you titled The Family Tree. Tell me the story behind that.
Well, once upon a time, I wanted to be a writer, and when I was 20, I wrote 2 books, and then my hard drive crashed, and I lost them both, which is actually why I'm a musician now.
That's heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah. I actually broke my computer with a hammer. Like, I got so upset. Had a nice hissy fit in the backyard. And then, so I got back into music because I didn't want to write anymore. But I've always wanted to write a family saga, and so I thought maybe I'll just try it in record form. But, yeah, this was originally going to be one record, but I was just writing in the background of other projects for 3 years, and I wound up with like 47 songs. So I was like, okay, I'll just be a dork and make a trilogy.
And is it about your own family or a fictional family? Because you go pretty far back in time, but maybe you know your family history that far back.
I found genealogy charts of a lot of my family. I found another family to base stuff off of, and then there's a bit of fiction. And then there's always a bunch of, personal stuff shoved in there that probably better not to talk about. But
or maybe on the next one, because the first one was called The Roots, which came out in 2011. This one, The Branches, which is out tomorrow. It sounds like recording is a very intense and immersive process for you. Do you do it all at home?
Yeah, I record most of it in the tool shed behind my mom's house. And lately there's been more in my living room. This record had a lot in my living room too. And yeah, it's actually my favorite part of all this is the recording stuff, but I definitely get a little lost in it.
It sounds like it, because I read your website and you're constantly apologizing for not returning emails, and you say you don't sleep, you're just sort of 24/7 working on the record.
Yeah, I actually give myself insomnia. Usually the last 2 months, I have to find creative ways to make myself fall asleep. Yeah, I'm kind of bad about it.
You mentioned that I might not recognize that song from Ghost, which I did, but it was a bit of a different interpretation, and I heard that you have upwards of close to 100 tracks on at least one of the songs on Ghost, so it must be hopefully fun to think about how you're going to create those live, and it sounds like you don't even think about how you're going to do that when you're recording.
No, I like to think of them as totally separate, because I don't think the same rules apply at all. I think live is just a very different style of writing, so... And yeah, when you have like 100 tracks and you're trying to get it down to 4 people, you just have to kind of throw it out and try to get kind of the feel of it as opposed to the actual arrangement. So
it's a little bit of a different animal, but still in the same species.
Yeah, I like both versions. I think it's fun. Like that version, I want to record it now. I think it started as a joke, and we're like just kind of playing it really loud for no reason. And I was like, it's kind of cool.
In all your free time, you will record that now, because I know you have other projects. You keep promising a new clone record. Is that going to come out finally?
Yes, I promise. It's going to come out next. That's right now it's slated for February, March, depending on how poor of a job I do getting it out.
And you work on soundtracks with your brother, and got a lot going on.
Yeah, I like to be busy and not sleep.
Well, we're happy you made time to stop by today. Radical Face live in studio here at KEXP. Tonight they'll be down in Portland at the Mission Theater, and a few more shows stateside before you head over to Europe. All right, how about another song?
Okay.
We'll see if you can do it without electrocuting yourself. Never had anyone electrocute themselves live on the air.
Oh, cool. I'll be famous.
Yeah, please don't do that.
Okay. We're going to play one called Always Gold.
And we were tight-knit boys, brothers in more than name. You would kill for me, and that I'd do the same. And it cut me sharp hearing you'd gone away. But everything goes away, yeah, everything goes away. But I'm gonna be here till I'm nothing but bones in the ground. And I was there when you grew restless and left in the dead of the night. And I was there when 3 months later you were standing in the door all beating time. And I stepped aside, oh, 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 da da da. Everything goes away, but I'm gonna be here till I'm nothing but bones in the ground. So quiet down. Opposites at birth, I was steady as a hammer. No one worried 'cause they knew just where I'd be. But they said you were the crooked kind, you would never have no worth, but you were always gold to me. And back when we were kids, we swore we knew the future. And now our wits would take us halfway around the world. But I never left this town, and you never saw New York, and we ain't ever crossed the sea. But I am fine with where I am now. This home is home and all that I need. But for you, this place is shame. But you can blame me when there's no one left to blame. Oh, I don't mind. Everything go away, yeah, everything goes away. But I'm gonna be here till forever, so just call when you're around.
This next song is called The Gilded Hand. It's a new one, and it's loud.
cast into the dark. The growling of machinery can say if it's night or day. And you know somewhere in there there won't be a price to pay till all this goes away. So we walk the empty halls, the dirty walls, smell nails and them dirt we find beneath our nails. Can't be scrubbed from our tired and never clean. We're never clean. We're never clean. Almost many names in it. Some just go away. that's what went away. And that's what went away. And that's what went away. And that's what went away.
Radical Face live in studio here at KEXP. The new album, The Branches, out tomorrow. Great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having us.
Thanks all of you so much. Heading down the West Coast tonight in Portland at the Mission Theater, then San Francisco and LA. And so happy that you're here. You're listening to KEXP Seattle.